So I have a very special video today introducing the Sony ULT series. This is a brand new lineup that Sony introduced. ULT stands for Ultimate, and in this case we have the ULT WEAR or Ultimate WEAR. So we have a very special video today introducing Sony ULT. ULT stands for Ultimate, and in this case we have the Ultimate WEAR. And I gotta say, when I looked at the specs for this headphones, I had to compare it to the XM5, even though they're not in the same class. And this is the predecessor of the WHXB910. Sony, you gotta fix these names. It's crazy. But this is the Ultimate WEAR, very simple, no numbers or anything like that. And just seeing the presentation here, you have noise canceling, you have that ultimate sound, which is a button for extra bass. And if you press it again, you have even more deeper bass. Can't wait to test that out. I gotta give a special shout out to Sony for setting out a bunch of products. We have the Ultimate WEAR, we have the Ultimate Feel 1, we have another speaker there, we have a t-shirt. So this video is not sponsored. They're seeing this video the same time that you're seeing it. And without further ado, let's open this bad boy up. So, okay, got a black box. Let's open this. Ooh, okay. So you have your QR code to download the app. You turn it on, and you just connect. And of course, you use the Headphones Connect app, which is my favorite because you have the EQ sliders. It gives you a nice visualization of the noise canceling. And of course, you have your paperwork here. Much smaller than the XM5s, which I appreciate. And actually, it's about the same depth too, I would say. It is definitely a smaller case because you can actually fold these. So, and I went with the Forest Gray, which is a new color. I wanted to see how this would look. And even if you compare it to like my iPhone, it's not one-to-one, but it kind of complement each other really nicely. Not as nice as the XM5s. You can see the XM5s are like, it's like a match made in heaven at that point. And before I even proceed with the headphones, actually, you can see how the cases open up too. It's like different opening mechanisms. And you have a different flap here, so you can put all your cables and everything. I really do like that. And of course, you have a little slot here for your 3.5 to 3.5 aux cable. And of course, you have your Type C to Type A for charging, which the charging is fast. It supports fast charge. And bringing them side by side, exactly like this. You cannot fold them or anything, which is quite unfortunate. You do have your Type C, you have your 3.5, you have your on button / parent button, you have your ambient / noise canceling, and you have your ultimate button, which is going to enable deep bass. And you press it again, you get that deep bass. So I can't wait to test this out. And of course, with the XM5s here, very simple. You have your noise canceling / ambient, and you have your power button / pair in your 3.5. And on the other side, you have your Type C for charging. And with these, I'm sure you're going to have the swipe gestures too, very similar to the XM series. Now this has the classic steps of adjustments. Nothing wrong with that. I do like the smoothness of the telescoping adjustments, but if I had to choose, I'd rather something that would fold for a more compact size. And of course, you have your grills here for the wind reduction too, which you have them present here. So let me grab my phone and let's test this out for the very first time. And of course, I do have my app here. It is thinking that I'm trying to connect to my XM5s. I'm going to connect it with my settings, and okay, right away, connect. All right, so you have your ambient sound control, you have your activity. We're going to tap on next. And of course, you have your ambient sound control based on actions. Of course, very similar to any earbuds or headphones from Sony. This app here, you can control your music, play, pause. The sound, of course, you can control the EQ, which is one of my favorite things. You can enable noise canceling. You can find your EQ. And of course, you have your system here. You can connect to 2 devices simultaneously. So what that means is I can connect my iPhone and my MacBook. You have your automatic power off. You have pause when you remove the headphones. And of course you have your services there, which is gonna be the thing that we just saw, the pamphlet. I think it is time for me to put these on for the very first time. I do like the leather, not as soft as the XM5s. For some reason, the XM5s feel a little bit more premium. You are paying a more premium with the XM5s, considering that these will run you $400 opposed to $200. So I got them on. They over the ear. You can see how they look on me. Man, right away, I do notice the noise canceling taking that effect. We got to play the hottest. So we have that Future record with Kendrick Lamar. Let me know down in the comments down below whose side you're on. This is the rap album of the year right now. So you have Young Metro. It's a good amount of bass. Let's put this all the way up. I can't even hear myself. I can't even hear myself. I feel like I'm yelling at that point. But these sound pretty good. Oh, yes. So you do have your swipe gestures. So you guys can see side by side. I do have my swipe gestures. So I have like that. I can go back, go forward. I can play it by just tapping. Or is it 2 taps? Okay, it is 2 taps. Okay, that's volumed up. That's volume down. You can hold it too. And this is going to just keep on going down. This is incredible. They sound good out the box. But now you can add in extra bass. Add in your EQ. And the thing is too, you have Ultimate 1 and you have Ultimate 2. Yo, this is insane. All right. But then you have Ultimate 2 where it's going to just crank up. It's going to just crank up that power. Man, I like that record. That's the summer anthem right now. Whew, that is definitely heat. All right. These sound pretty good. The comfort-wise, of course, they're comfortable. You have that nice soft leather around your ear. But I don't know if they feel as comfortable as the XM5s though. Let's put these on. The XM5s it's just a different level, because if you pay attention, the headband on the top, you have that soft leather all across the headband here. If you look at the Ultimate Wear, you just have that cushion just on this portion here. So it could build some tension on the corners. We'll move this to the side here. But these still feel comfortable. Just not in the same level as the XM5s. And even with the air cushions itself, that leather just feels more soft. It's like a different kind of leather. Let me pull out the scale and let's see how light the XM5 is. So the XM5's 246 grams. Now we're gonna test out the Ultimate Sound, or the Ultimate Wear, and 252. I'm gonna turn on my XM5s and I'm gonna see how the sound compares. And you know what? I'm gonna pause the video for this one just so I can really sit down and really just analyze the sound quality, because you have that ultimate button there, and that's where things are gonna get tricky. XM5s, you don't have that, although you can control it within the Sony app, the Sony Headphones Connect app. I'm gonna test this out because this is gonna be an interesting one. So 24 hours later, testing both the Ultimate Wear, comparing it to the XM5s. I can officially say I have a new headphones that I'm gonna be traveling with, the Ultimate Wear. And it's not to say that the XM5s are bad by any means, but after doing extensive testing, I played this video on my iPad to test out if it could block out a car engine, a train, even a plane with a annoying baby crying. The Ultimate Wear did a fantastic job. It really did. I could not even hear the car engine at all. I couldn't even hear the train, the bus. And in terms of the plane, it did block out the sound. I heard a faint of the baby crying, just a smidge faint. A smidge faint. But it did a fantastic job. And as well as the XM5s too as well. But I'm gonna have to give the slight edge to the Ultimate Wear in terms of noise canceling. And then the sound quality, you have the Ultimate Wear. You have 2 times the bass compared to the XM5s. Not to say the XM5s are terrible. This actually has clean bass. But this, if you like hip hop, R&B, reggaeton, reggae music, and you like bass, you're a big fan of bass, the Ultimate Wear is gonna definitely knock your socks off for sure. And I'm not just saying this. I'm not just saying it. It is better than the XM5 in terms of bass. But in terms of comfortability, I'd rather the XM5s. The air cushion itself is actually more comfortable, I would say, for long periods of use. This is probably going to be the better choice for those long flights if you're traveling from New York to Vegas, which is going to be 6 hours or even something longer. Then I'll probably roll around with the XM5s. But if I'm traveling to just Florida, where it's just only 3 hours or 2 hour, then I may roll around with this. But nonetheless to say, I am going to be putting this in my travel bag. And come to think about it, this is going to match perfectly with my backpack. It's kind of like an army green. So this will probably look maybe 1-to-1. But yeah, these definitely blew me away. Sound quality is excellent. That wind reduction, when I was outside, it was able to block it out. And I even tested these out talking on the phone. My friend can hear me perfectly fine. And that leads me, I should do a microphone test. This is a microphone test of the Sony ULT WEAR. Tell me who can catch a toucan, Luke can, just how if you can ride the toucan, what kind of glue can stick it to the toucan, glue can. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys think about the microphone quality. I think this is pretty good. This is a microphone test of the Sony XM5s. Tell me who can catch a toucan, Luke can, just how if you can ride the toucan, what kind of glue can stick it to the toucan, glue can. Of course, this is the legendary XM5 series. I expect everything to be good. And yeah, let me know down in the comments down below which one is better. I'm very impressed with the ULT WEAR. And first of all, I like the name better. And I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the XM6. If this is good, this is only $200. If this is good and even beating out the XM5 in terms of noise canceling with its V1 chip, I can only imagine how the XM6 is going to compete because this is Sony's flagship headphones. And yeah, both of these headphones, you cannot go wrong. If I had to choose one or the other, that's a tough one. Comfortability is good on this one, but I do like the sound quality a little bit better thanks to its base on the ULT WEAR. So I don't know. I may have to give it to the ULT WEAR. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys found this one helpful, I appreciate it with a thumbs up. Comment down below what you guys think, which one is better. And other than that, I hope you all have a simple day.